John's dog was a bad dog. He bit people frequently. John had great concern about this. It was not an appropriate way for a dog to behave. The fans in village always expected the dog to bite them. The news about John's dog spread throughout the village. None of the people wanted to go to John's home. John tried to behave. It never worked. He tried to be patient and teach the dog to be calm. That also didn't work. John didn't want to punish the dog. How will I stop my dog's bad habit? John asked himself. John's friend came to talk to him about the issue. During the important meeting, his friend said, "The people in the village asked me to represent them. We want the dog to stop this habit." The brother bell about this dog neck. This way, we could hear the dog coming down the street. John thought this was a great idea. Now people could stay away from the dog. It could not be able to bite anyone anymore. The dog liked the bell too. People looked at him when they heard the bell. It makes the dog very content. He liked the song the bell played when he walked. One day, John's dog strolled through the village and met some other dogs. He expected them to want the bell like his, but they lied to his bell. They said the bell made people avoid him. John's dog shook his head. "No, they look at me because they like the bell." The other dog said, "You have the wrong idea of what you make you popular. Of course they like the bell. It tells them where you are so they can avoid you. You aren't able to buy them anymore." You see, being popular isn't something positive when it's for the wrong reason. Unify, Wallace, aware, continue, error, experience, failed, adjustment likely, mono, rare, relax, request, reside, the origin, the man, raw, since, visible, wide, story, the sun trial. Rebecca is a wild dog with a big black bag. It resides in the desert. But how did the jackal get his black bag? This was how it happened. One day the jackal saw a girl. She was setting aboard the rock. It was not a noble child. She was a rare and beautiful sun-child. She was bright and warm like the sun. The trial stopped the jackal and smiled. She said, "Jackal, I have been alighting on this rock for too long. I must get home soon. But I am slow, and you are fast. You will likely get me home more quickly." Jancy requested, "Will you carry me home? If you do, I'll give you a gift. This necklace belongs to me, but I will give it to you." The wild jackal agreed. So the sunshine sat on the dog back. They started to warm, but soon the jackal fell ill. The sunshine was very hot on his back. The heat was hurting his back very badly. "I made a terrible error in judgment," he thought. "I shouldn't agree to carry her. She ought to get off." But she did not. The jackal back continued to get hotter and hotter. He had to get away from the sunshine, so he made a plan. First he ran it fast and this good. He hoped the sunshine would fall off, but she did not. So when the sunshine was looking at the sky, not aware of the dragon's next plan, he jumped into a field of flowers. At the top, the dragon rolled up his back. The jackal ran away, but his sunshine left a mark on the jackal's back, a visible black mark. Ever since experience with the sunshine, the jackal has a black back. Advantage, cause, to make something happen. Choice. Community. A community is a group of people who live together. Death. Distant. Escape is to run away from death. Place. Where they go. Fright. Fright, the feeling of being scared. Fright. 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 Ghost. Ghost. Was the spirit of that person. Ghost. Many people are afraid of ghosts. Ghosts. Individual. An individual is one person. Only one individual could win the bicycle race. Pet. A pet is an animal that lives with people. Rich. I arrive. My destination. Return it all back to a play. Survive. Feel like upset, the broken apart. Fry. Weather. Wise. Wise. Many people believe owls are very wise animals. Story. Funny girls. A nice woman lay in the right now. He loved children. She wanted to have them in any way. She loved the community, and everyone in the community loved her. She lived a very long time and became very wise. When she died, she became a ghost. He would die, but every night he returned to community. She wanted to have children and not to call them fright, as she had a scary voice. Children were afraid of her, but the girl got a good one. She only scared them to have them. One night, some children and a dog were playing by the river. They were having fun with the band, but they were far from home. Then the weather became bad, and rain and rain, and the river rising. It's very dark. The children knew the laws. They needed to go north, but they didn't know what direction it was. When the moon came out, they saw a ghost by the river. The girl said, "Ghost away." The children felt great fright. They knew the ghost, but then the ghost moved closer. They yelled again, "Go away." The children became very upset. Some of them began to cry. Some children knew that a choice. They couldn't escape, as they could stay and face the scary individual in the dark. The children ran a long distance away. The girl followed them all the way. Finally, the children reached home. They got to very happy. Soon the river rose higher and higher. It's very dangerous. The girl had helped the children survive. She had saved them from the rising water. She also used the power to lead them home. Sometimes, meeting a ghost has advantages. A ghost can save the life. The friendly ghost. A nice woman lived on a large river. She loved children. She wanted to help them in any way. She loved her community, and everyone in the community loved her. She lived in a very long time and became very wise. When she died, she became a ghost. She would die, but every night the community wanted to have children and not to cause them fright, but she had a scary voice. Children were afraid of her, but the ghosts were a good one. She only scared them to have them. One night, some children and a dog were playing by the river. They were having fun with the pet, but they were far from home. Then the weather became bad. It rained and rained. The river was rising. It very dark. The children knew they were lost. They needed to go north, but didn't know which direction it was. When the moon came out, they saw a ghost by a river. The girl said, "Go away." The children felt great fright. They knew it was the ghost. Then the ghost moved closer. She yelled again, "Go away." The children became very upset. Some of them began to cry. The children knew they had a choice. They could escape, or they could stay and face this scary individual in the dark. The children ran a long distance away. The girls followed them all the way. Finally, the children reached home. The girls were very happy. Soon the river rose higher and higher. It was very dangerous. The girls helped the children survive. They had saved them from the rising water. They also used the power to lift them home. Sometimes meeting a ghost had advantages. A ghost can save your life.